I got what you want. I got what you want. I got what you need. A blind man once told me they don't need eyes to see. Nothing in life is free. That's why I'm in love with the green. My name holds weight by the P. Money don't grow on trees. I got what you need. G to an A, find a tool, Ray, buckle up, cause we going out of space. On your marks, get ready for the race. Took a Uber, just another on the face. I got drugs for sale, got it through the mail.
Hey y'all, this is our BeechBoyz first round playoff predictions, and we gonna give y'all our predictions.
First and foremost, fuck you, Karv. All right, ask away, my boy.
So, first round, Thunder, the 8th seed.
Doesn't matter who the 8th seed is, it's Thunder.
Thunder, Mavericks, or Grizzlies. To be honest, I feel like no matter whichever team gets the 8th seed, I feel like Thunder's winning. In 6, Thunder in 6.
Are there any injuries on the Mavericks?
Yeah, like Kyrie's injured.
If it's Mavericks, I'm going Thunder. Shai's been killing. He's probably gonna get the MVP.
Nuggets, Clippers. I would say, damn. No, Gafford's actually back. Yeah. Like they do have injuries, but it's not as much anymore.
How's AD?
If it's Memphis, the YNs, yeah. I think I would say Thunder. I would say Thunder and Thunder in 6. Yeah.
Nuggets in 6. Nuggets in 6. Clay just dropped like 30.
Man, don't even mention him to me. I fuck with Clay though, but no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the Mavericks out of here.
So,
Not getting my vote. And you said Thunder and who else?
Grizzlies. Nuggets or Clippers? Nuggets, Clippers.
Fuck.
I'm going Nuggets. Cause like, then they got Murray, they got Porter, they got Westbrook. It's just like Clippers. I just feel like they have a lot of has-beens.
I'm gonna say Nuggets. Are there any injuries?
I'm not too sure.
If there's no injuries, I go Nuggets. I go Nuggets. Maybe 4 or 5 games.
Don't get me wrong, James Harden's having a great season, but Kawhi ain't the same. They got a few pieces, but I feel like they're not seeing the Nuggets. I'd say Nuggets in 6.
No cap, Nuggets.
How many games though?
6.
Okay.
I'd say 6 games.
4 or 5?
I like that.
Against the Clippers?
I think so. If they're playing good basketball, yeah, why not? I mean, it's not like they haven't won a championship. Like, come on, like let's act like they play good basketball when the time comes.
Don't get me wrong, James Harden's having a great season, but Kawhi ain't the same. They got a few pieces, but I feel like they're not seeing the Nuggets. I'd say Nuggets in 6.
I would say, damn.
Tribe, Hive, Live, Lakers in 5.
Damn, that's a tough one. The only way I see the Wolves pulling that off is if Ant goes off, but he would have to come to play every game because he don't really got no help. But I think
Timberwolves.
How many games?
Timberwolves in 5.
Timberwolves in 5?
In 5.
Lakers in 6, man. Lakers in 6. Lakers in 6.
he might pull an upset, but if I'm going like logically thinking, I'm going Lakers. Lakers in 5. Lakers in 5.
Rockets or Warriors?
If it was the old Rockets, I would have even said, I would have gave them the benefit of the doubt, but
Warriors in 6. Actually, no. Warriors in 7.
7?
Warriors in 7. Yep, I said it. Warriors in 7, man.
I would say the Warriors have like a winning basketball system.
And they have a whole lot of experience too.
Yeah, but I think what's more important is that they're coachable.
Oh, I'm going Steph from the Bury. No one's guarding Steph. Did you see him in that playing game? Bro. And then if Jimmy really comes to play, I think they could make it. Yeah, it really is. I think they could make it to the Western Conference.
Warriors. Easy. Warriors in 5.
Warriors in 5?
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah, bro. You got Steph Curry over there, man. So inspirational.
And, when you go to the Warriors, you understand that, it isn't about getting 30. It's about playing through Steph Curry, you know, rebounding, passing, and playing through Steph Curry. And, you know, when he's on, and it's very difficult to stop something like that. You know, we've seen it for years. So if they get that ball rolling.
Yes. Watch. All right. Y'all heard it here first. Y'all gonna play this clip like, damn, Brad was right. I'm trying to tell y'all.
You know, it's going to be a problem.
Warriors in 7.
All right, now we're gonna go for the East.
Okay, East.
East, Cavs for the 8th seed. The 8th seed would be either Heat or the Hawks.
I'm going Cavs on both. He don't really they got Tyler Hero, Guitar Hero, but
Cleveland for sure. Cleveland in 5. No matter, Cleveland in 5. No matter who the 8th seed is, Cleveland in 5.
You said the Cavs, the Hawks, and who else? I'm going to have to say the Cavs. I think that'll also go the distance, too. I want to say like 6-7 games. I don't think it'll be quick.
But they got him, Bam. That's basically it to me. Like, and then the Hawks, Trey's over there by himself again. So it's like I feel like Cavs. They're the number 1 seed, right? Yeah, they've been phenomenal all season. So I don't see them going out in the first round, like at all.
I think Miami's gonna lose against the Hawks, but Cavs is still gonna take it at the end.
Because that's a younger team. It's not like they have like veterans that's leading the way for them to make it clear like, hey, this is how we're going to break this down. This is how we're going to capitalize on this person's weaknesses. You know, they're just playing basketball. You know, granted, they're talented and they're younger, so it works until it doesn't. But I'm still going to give them that edge because they have been playing well despite, you know, that veteran person in the ear to tell you, hey, this is where you need to be, this is what you need to do. When you're in this situation, this is how you take care of that.
How many games?
4. Cavs been going crazy this season, honestly. Pacers versus the Bucks.
Ooh, that's a good one.
No disrespect to the Bucks, bro. I really don't like the fact that Dame's over there with Giannis. I feel like he's in the way, and he's so ball dominant, and so's Giannis. Even though Giannis is willing to take a back seat, I think it's affecting his play style and their ability to win, because when Giannis is in that mode, he's a monster. And, you know, when you cage an animal, it's like you're affecting the whole dynamic of the game.
Pacers or Bucks. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, without Dame, I want to give Pacers the edge. But I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like Giannis might really be on some Superman-ish and just put the team on his back. I'm going to go Bucks with this one.
Pacers in 6. I said it. Pacers in 6. Get Giannis and Dame out of here, man. They ain't never winning.
Like, this is the guy who was getting like 30 with no moves. He's not crossing nobody. He might hit a tray or two, but he's getting those in the paint. Like, he's coming down. You know what I mean? Like, how do you stop that? And he's endless rebounder, relentless rebounder. So if he misses, he's getting it back to go again. So when he's not playing that kind of basketball that made people so scared they want to move out the way, it takes away from, in my opinion, obviously, their ability to win, because I feel like they're still adjusting. So definitely not the Bucks for me.
I don't know. I don't know why. I just have a feeling like Giannis is just really going to have to get in this bag and just dig deep. This probably will go to 6 or 7 for sure.
I can't act like Giannis isn't a menace on defense. He definitely is disruptive down low. He makes people uncomfortable. So if it's like a game where they're like shooting mid-ranges and shooting threes, I don't think it'll be quick, because that still gives Giannis time. Because I think it'll come to a point where they're going to just have to decide, like, am I going to run the show or are you? Because if Dame plays the one and just sets things up, gets everyone else involved, and scores as needed versus being score-oriented, I definitely think that'll make it go the distance. I'll probably say, like, I feel like 5 is rude. You know, so I want to say, like, 6 or 7.
Pacers in 5.
They ain't never winning, bruh. What the Halliburton? Man, Pistons in 6. Get the Knicks out of here.
Are there any injuries?
Knicks, easy. And 5 or 6. Yeah.
Knicks.
Knicks and how much?
Honestly, I think it might go to Game 7 because, you know, that's for Knicks. They're still like a fresh team, but yeah, they're not going out like that against some rookies. Not rookies, but like sophomores.
I said it. Pistons in 6. Cade Cunningham, watch out. Watch out for him, man. I'm telling you.
5.
Brunson just came back too.
That's why. That's why. Because you know, it's important to ask that. Because I feel like that Brunson, I don't think he wants to have the season end short. So if he has to say so, even if they lose, he's gonna put work in.
Celtics and Magic.
We already know the answer, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Guys, I just want y'all to get y'all brooms out because that's gonna be a sweep. Like,
Celtics, that's too easy. Celtics in 4. Come on. It's Boston over here.
Man, Celtics and foe. Celtics and foe. Man, magic, tragic, blagic, dragic, man. Celtics and foe.
Celtics, bro.
Celtics and
4.
Celtics and
4. 4. You better act like you understand who's on that starting lineup. They even got the bench numbers coming in the game, getting buckets out here. They're playing optimal basketball when it counts. I understand they be bullshitting sometimes, but when it counts, they do what they're supposed to do. So whether they win the championship or not, I genuinely believe that they'll make it where they need to.
easily a sweep. Yeah. Oh, man.
Come on now. I say that.